good? Everybody good?
It's gonna show. It's gonna take a little minute to show, probably.
It still ain't showing?
It's pulling up now.
It's showing. All right.
Good. We good.
Never thought he had. Never thought he had. You should get your damn cue card. We live, baby. We live. We live, baby. We live. We live. We late and live, but we here.
We was actually on time.
We was early.
We were early.
We was early. What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
Clank, clank, clank. Yes. All right. Guess who's in the building?
What's up, y'all?
Y'all see him.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all hear the most. Most with the most.
No introductions.
Mr. Talk That Shit TV. Mr. Cutting the fuck up on Facebook all day.
Got that. I've been working like a motherfucker. I ain't had time to just cut up like I normally do, but trust me, hey, it's gonna still keep going. I ain't gonna let you.
Yeah, he been on his best behavior.
I'm on my best behavior.
You're on your best behavior.
I'm busy now, so I can't cut.
Oh, you weren't busy.
I wasn't busy, yeah.
He had time.
I had time,
Focus
there, but yeah, I still cut up what I can, you know what I'm saying? Man, ladies, I love the studio, man. I love the layout, man. This is sexy.
Just a little song.
I see it,
A little song. A little bounce here.
Got a cow skin on.
Oh, listen, hey, it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money.
It took us months to start
Hey,
right there.
You gotta tell them. You gotta come back because next is the chinchilla rug.
Oh, not a chinchilla.
We're gonna have a chinchilla rug for you.
I'm gonna put some one carrot down in my toenails and walk on my hands when I'm coming.
That's what you're gonna have to do.
Chinchilla rug.
We didn't have walk on my head.
Don't be getting that shit dirty.
Okay.
Don't be getting our shit dirty.
Shoes off at the door.
Shoes off at the door.
And,
Take them off.
yeah.
Take them
I
off.
will, and I will be having I have a Fred pedicure, so I ain't been walking on Fred.
Oh yeah, not on the chinchilla. Not on that damn
They would all
chinchilla.
kind of toe jam with the motherfucker. Toe jam with her.
What up, y'all? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I hope it kicked off good. Like I said, I always got my sisters on my side.
Absolutely.
Now we got Los with the most.
So, y'all.
And we ready to, kind of, entertain y'all a little bit on this Saturday. We ain't gonna hold you long.
Now, I know y'all want to get out here and shop and go see outside and
Get they St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day on green everywhere.
It's
coming up. It's actually Monday.
Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
They deep in Savannah right now.
Yeah. We had a
Green
good
everywhere.
time. It was drunk as hell.
I know that.
I'm talking about drunk. But it was a good time. Yeah.
It's an experience. It's a vibe. It's an experience. That I know. I've heard stories.
You heard the story.
Plenty of stories. Yes. Long nights. Long nights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to fall out of the long steps.
Boy, you in trouble.
Trouble.
Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me.
We brought him on here just to cut up.
But what they don't realize though, we know for cutting up anyway when we go together, so they gotta do it. It ain't gonna be what it's gonna be. And this was needed because we kept talking about we gotta get together.
We gotta get together.
Okay, we finally
We gotta
made it
get
happen.
together. Yep.
And we here now. So
Yeah.
we got a lot of cut up to do. We
Yeah.
should have all
The
shenanigans begin.
Y'all ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
Alrighty.
How was your week?
My week was good. I really had had a good week. I feel like it flew by too. I don't know if it's a time change or what, but yeah, I had a good week.
Oh, it's definitely that time change. That time change. You wake up and start work. Next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think that time change killed everybody.
Yeah.
That losing that hour, boy, that was
I
good.
mind losing an hour. I like when it get dark late.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
when it
I
get
do too.
dark.
But your body gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
The day will be going by fast. Yeah, real fast.
It kicked my ass at first. I ain't gonna lie. I overslept and everything.
I did a couple of times.
I overslept. I'm talking about, but I'm back in Florida. Like you said, it get dark late, so that's the best part.
Yeah, you feel like you got more time.
Like you got more time to get stuff done.
Absolutely.
And preparing us to really be outside this summer, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're going outside.
Hell yeah. By any means. By any means.
We're gonna be outside.
If I got to sit on the porch and be outside, on the porch, exactly. On the porch. Sip me a little iced tea or something, and hey, keep playing.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna make my tea long out.
Okay. Okay. Get a long out. A strong out or a long out?
Both. A long, strong.
Long don't drink anymore. It's been 2 years for him.
Yeah. Well done, my brother. Good job.
I appreciate it.
Good job. Yeah, we'll support you from afar.
Man, I really
I just put my
appreciate
cup on this side.
Can't you start shaking? Or he grabbed the wrong cup. Relax. He don't relax in this bitch. He be like, oh, shit. We like, man.
All the way up.
Drive it down in the bookie.
Okay. It just keep calling me. I don't know what to do. It keep calling me.
Oh, God. Let me assist with you. I call it the relax.
Right.
Okay,
They was like, we ain't going on that show ever.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Well, let's jump on into some things. We're gonna talk about a few things.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we want to jump into a few things. First of all, life is good.
Yes.
Everything all right?
Man, life is beautiful right now. It's still taking me a minute to adjust to my new comfort zone and just what I got going on, but just optimistic about it and just know that everything is going to work out. So I'm just rolling with the punches.
Yeah.
But I think it was needed.
Yeah.
I needed it, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew if I stayed in that same situation, I wasn't going to grow like I really wanted to.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to be able to breathe like I really wanted to.
Right.
And I was going to be stuck in this hole, and it was going to slow me down from stuff that I, still want to do and just living. So sometimes making adjustments, you know what I'm saying, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It might not be the adjustment that you want to do, but you have to do it. But at the end of the day, it's still a reward because, like, you can clear your mind, you can really start over again, and you can really just focus on the stuff that you always want to do, like, as a whole.
Right. And that particular adjustment, is that moving?
Everything. Moving, lifestyle, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, my thing is, like, you've done it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense to, like, after this situation, it doesn't make sense to really just stick with it after it's been done. Like, it's plenty of room out there for improvement. It's plenty of room to really just get out here and do what you want to do. So, I mean, why not? We ain't getting no younger.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, shoot, I done did the marriage thing. The marriage thing was lovely, successful, and now it's time to move on to the next best thing. Who knows if it's time for me to get married again? If it's in the cards, then it happens, But in the meantime, I'm gonna live.
Absolutely.
Still stay fly. Put my clothes on.
Okay.
Go outside. All that good stuff. For real. Look, we're pushing it.
Right now, you just got started pulling the hose there.
I'm talking about don't pull the hose.
Hold on. No, we passed that. We passed that. That is still what it is. We passed that. Look, I done had ramen noodles. I'm looking for the caviar.
There you go.
I'm looking for the caviar.
When you jump back out there dating, you might go through a few bachelor holes until you actually find.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you go full.
Yeah, you go full.
There's too many of them out here.
I'm ahead of the game. So it's like sometimes you can meet a woman. I can meet a woman, and it's like I got an X-ray vision.
Yeah.
You know, we can sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And then I just go out the conversation, the type of bullshit she got going on, and I'm not gonna deal with that. Because people don't realize, people tell them themselves when they meet folks, and they do it just to impress that person. So sometimes they'll slip something in that you don't expect them to say. You just gotta hear. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, well, you know, I ain't shit, but they ain't gonna say it in so many words. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to screen it and know, okay, she just told me she ain't shit, so I know how to play her.
Right.
But you know, better than that, I'm outside. But
Now, have you been dating much? You've been getting out here, you know, a little bit.
Not a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. I pretty much just been settled at home. Yeah, taking care of home, getting my home squared away, and just just trying to get back into like the flow of like the money and just just get myself together. I still meet people, here and there. Like my Facebook dating app, I got it hits every other day. But I'm just like yes and no. Most of the no's. I've been picking no's more than anything.
Ain't a lot of them know people you probably already know.
Some of them.
I hear people say that a lot about
some of them.
You probably see married people in the dating app.
They in all of them. That pool is infested with married swimmers.
And the crazy part about it, the married swimmers are the ones doing heavy swimming. They're doing backstroke, breaststroke, left they can really go better. Look at them really go better. Swimming all day.
Terrible.
I'm telling you. It's hard, but I mean, that's another thing you have to really watch out for because it's a lot of married women out here that play that game like they ain't married. And then once you get them behind closed doors and not take them up through that, and they tell you that they're married, or the husband send you a text talking about find somebody else to deal with it, stop playing with my wife. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful these days.
You have
too.
to be
And
careful.
even going to a women's house, like just
that's
a total like some guys are quick to just want to pull up.
Right.
Yeah.
No, now these days you can't just be pulling up to nobody's house. Let's meet outside somewhere.
Exactly.
Women are playing the game that men used to play.
They are.
Now the tables have
turned.
So that's why you got a lot of guys who are actually very cautious about. Some guys are very cautious about going to a woman's house. You know, you might have that crazy ex, and that goes for both sides. But
you got women
never know.
You got women that are very toxic and do play those games on purpose, and they don't tell you up front. Oh, all I want is a dick. Okay, I mean that's fine, but
those are hoes Carla was talking about.
But that's why they definitely out
here. So I just look at it like I treat myself like I'm caviar. Like I gotta have caviar. I'm done with ramen noodles. I'm done with that shit.
Y'all heard it.
Real.
I'm the same way.
So all y'all ramen noodles.
Come with it.
Don't even jump on his post. He only wants caviar. Commenting on his post. Okay.
Maybe young.
Well, everybody think they caviar.
Yeah, everybody do. But
some of them be Vienna sausage. They think they caviar. The little sausage. Know your place. You're in Houston.
Okay. But it's crazy, man. Like, it's hard, man. Like being a widow, man. Like,
now, do you think Janelle would have wanted you to move on?
Yeah, she told me.
I don't want my man to
told
move on.
She told like the couple.
Shut up, Vanessa.
You can always say that.
Yeah, she told me. She said, "Look, man, I'll never forget this. I think I was taken to a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
And after everything happened, her operation stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was taken to the hospital to a doctor's appointment.
Right.
And she was like, "Look, I'm sorry about everything, man. Don't worry about me. He gonna take care of me. Live your fucking life. And if it is anything you want to do that shit. And don't be goddamn ashamed to do it." So shit, when she died, I pretty much was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. But I ain't have time to do it because motherfuckers already in my damn face. They had the door waiting on me, like standing at the fucking door. Like,
Well, why
Why do you think she said that? You think she knew?
She knew.
Really?
She knew. Yeah, she knew. She knew. When a person knows they finna get like they finna transition, they gonna give you signs. You have to pay attention to the signs.
Wow.
I mean, the stuff that come out their mouth, like they tell you that stuff for a reason. Yeah. So you really have to like just tune in and just listen and understand and know like they just got called home. Now when they get called home, it don't necessarily mean that they're gonna die the next day. But they give you that sign, they give you that idea, they let you know that they got called home. Yeah. So it's just basically after that, you pretty much have to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the worst, and then prepare yourself for life after. You know what I'm saying? At least like a small thought, not a big thought, because you really don't know yet until after it happens. But like just a small idea, like what life gonna be like for you after it happens. So
and I'm sure that's always the plan, but I mean, how hard is that to do that? Though, right.
Man, it's hard. Like I ain't gonna sit here in front to you like it's easy because it's not. Right. But the thing is, it's like, you know, you just have to go through it. You have to just take it head on and just go through it. And you know, whatever happens in the situation, it just happens. But just know that when it happens, it's not meant to be forever. It's just for that moment. So, you know, all the trials and tribulations that come with it after the death, I mean, just take it heads on, but then at the same time, you learn from it. So that's really the best part about it. You're learning from it, and you're learning how to adjust and just, you know, start over again, because you done pretty much covered the hard part. Yeah. So it's just not like going downhill. Now, you came on top of the hill, you hit the peak point, now it's just about going down. So that's pretty much it. You know, just one day at a time. Yeah, one day at a time. Absolutely. One day at a time. Absolutely.
So you said they was waiting at the man,
look, it probably wasn't even 5, it wasn't even 3 days.
Do you feel like that was disrespectful?
Yeah, it
what
was.
Gave them the idea that you would be receptive to them immediately jumping on board.
Yeah. And I want you to answer that though too, but just to piggyback on that, were they there though before?
That's what I alluded to.
They probably was working before.
Okay. So they were throwing signs before, but okay. But anyway, how did you feel about that? You thought that was disrespectful?
Well, I couldn't really focus on it being disrespectful because at the time I was cloudy. You know, my mental was cloudy. Okay. So I couldn't really say this was disrespectful or this was not. Yeah. I just, like I said, I just had to deal with it. But after the fact, you know, after everything, the smoke been cleared, yeah, it was disrespectful. And I look at them a whole nother way now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at y'all like that no more. Y'all don't respect yourselves as women, so what make you think I'm gonna respect you? Yeah. You know? And I'm to a point, like I said, I'm ahead of the game because I've been married, so I ain't finna treat you like I treated my wife. Like she had to earn that. We both earned that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't cutting no corners for nobody. Yeah, fuck that.
I'm gonna say you little filthy hoes, y'all was disrespectful.
That's right. That'll be.
I mean, standing at the damn door. You filthy hoes standing at the door. That's disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
Yeah, I think it's very distasteful to immediately approach somebody after loss.
But you know what? It's a common thing though. When a man loses his wife, it happens. Yeah. It
try to hit you at your time when you get I want to be there for you. Sure. That happened with my dad. With my mom dad. Yeah, she had a couple. It was a couple of her supposed friends.
Yeah, supposed friends.
That was coming to, you know. Yeah, kind of, and they use it as a they use it like they want to through. So I want to be there for you. Yeah. So I definitely believe that. I saw that with my own eyes with my mom. Oh yeah.
That's why the level of trust is hard now for me because, like I said, you know, you can really just identify who's genuine and who's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can really identify it. So the level of trust is gonna always be hard for me. Like even when trying to meet somebody, I can conversate with you, but
I ain't trying.
I ain't trying to
kick it at you. Like conversation got to be deep too. Now I'm big and I need to figure out who you are.
Yes. Stimulate me mentally. I don't give a damn how bad your body is. That ain't shit.
Yeah, everybody got a body now,
Exactly.
and everybody looking the same.
Look.
Everybody went to the same doctor.
Look, went to the same paint shop and got the same body work done.
Same body work. Ain't nothing different.
Built like a Ferrari, but a kid in front of that motherfucker.
Look at the side.
Built like a kid with a Ferrari, kid.
Especially the ones with the ant leg.
Oh, yeah. $300,000 miles.
And the legs don't even match the ass.
That's why I'm like, at this point, child, I'm just keep what God gave me.
Exactly. And they don't pay so much for the body, but their car breaking down.
Check engine light on. And then you want to give them a hug. You think they got a bulletproof vest?
I'm telling you.
And then
That weight trainer. Wearing it up on the
bulletproof
floor.
vest like you finna go to the
That weight trainer is for working out and if you're at home. Sometimes I'm just in the house.
The shapewear and stuff.
Yeah, some people wear it all, but no, working out and at
That
home.
motherfucker wear that motherfucker all day. It could be 9 degrees outside. They walk
And
around
they
that
got it
motherfucker
on.
sweating
So
bullets.
that explains, like, cause you greet people, you hug them.
Yeah.
And I've had guys say to me, you're soft. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
because everybody,
all women?
No,
And they be like,
But
no.
they're wearing the weight
You
thing.
feel hard.
and they probably also
Underneath.
Under the bullet.
Yeah,
Bitch get shot, she straight.
People say the same thing. He's like, you soft. And I'm like, well, shit, ain't always right.
Hell no.
Not the women that went to the paint shop.
The body shop, yeah. Bondo everywhere. Yeah, the paint shop. Bondo all over.
It's them.
Knock that motherfucker hard.
I used to
Hit the door.
My husband hated him. One time I was sitting in the bed, he was like, "Man, don't get in the bed with that wrestling belt on." I just took it off. Velcro, everything. Just
Take it off.
take it off. He hated it. He called it a wrestling belt.
And then trying to take that motherfucker off, like taking off a goddamn tank or something. So you gotta go through
You
so
got all
much
them
shit.
straps.
Straps and hooks and buckles and
Yeah.
pins.
That's
and
a
shit.
workout type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
I get if you going to an event and you want to look nice. And,
But that's what those things are. What they call them?
No, that's the shapewear.
The
shapewear.
The shapewear.
But that's not the same.
Yeah.
That's
The waist trainer. But that's one with all the waist trainer.
Yeah. The waist trainer pretty much. Yeah.
You gonna get this
Yeah.
waist just like it
Yeah,
is.
the shapewear is different. So, ladies, if you wearing these waist trainers out,
Carlos don't like it.
I don't
yeah,
know.
hell like
Yeah,
that.
but
All of the men don't even.
shapewear not hard. I wore shapewear out,
Yeah.
and people hug you. They still
They
think
still
you soft.
think you soft,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the way it's made, it's hard.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, it's ugly out
We got
here,
some
man.
people Precious on there cracking up. Hey, Precious. Hey, boo thing. It's time for our meetup again.
Look, she probably
And
looking
what
at-
up, though,
She
Ralph?
probably be like, man, this nigga crazy. Yeah, I'm doing all this shit.
So I want to ask a question.
Come on with it.
I want to know, when is Talk That Shit TV coming back, or is it coming back? Like, what's going on with
Talk
it?
That Shit TV is coming back. Like I was telling Carla earlier, I'm in the middle of a rebuild. I'm
Okay,
trying to rebuild and revamp.
Okay.
So I'm coming up with new ideas, new look, new everything.
Okay.
So it's gonna take me a little time, but I'm gonna try to shoot for April.
Okay.
If I don't do April this year, it'll probably be sometime in July.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to. It's gonna come off the ground this year.
Okay.
It's gonna take me a little time, but
Hey,
And it's
I'm
still
gonna
gonna be Talk That Shit TV.
Talk That Shit
Talk
TV.
That Shit TV.
I'm gonna keep it the same.
Okay.
Just building, rebuilding, revamping, new ideas.
Okay.
So just time for
You
a
going
change.
solo? You going to partners? You know what you gonna do yet?
Not yet. I ain't
Okay.
brought it up to mine yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, we look forward to being
Absolutely.
guests on there.
Oh yeah, we're coming. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk some. All the shenanigans.
Yeah, we look forward to cut
All the shenanigans.
Yeah, we coming with the bullshit.
The bullshit. The bullshit. It is a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I'm revamping. Because I got a lot of bullshit I'm finna cover.
Really?
And yeah, I'm finna cover all the bullshit.
I'm ready for that. We gonna bring our tea.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on with the tea. Come on. Come on.
We
I
gonna
kind of watch that from afar.
Mhm.
I know there's a lot going on with doing that.
Yeah.
In this, the partners
Right.
you had and everything.
Right.
But what was the final straw that you knew you had to separate from that?
The fact that, for one, what people don't like, I tell people all the time, like, this podcasting thing is just not a trend. It's always been something I want to do. Actually, it was y'all's sister's idea before she passed away. It was gonna really be me, her, and somebody else. But when she died, I knew I had to put this in place. So I'm for real about it. Like, I got money tied up in this. I'm LLC. I got branding. I got all that stuff. So I'm for real about that. And like, everybody used to always tell me, man, you need to go to therapy. I'm like, for what? Nigga, I can talk about this shit on goddamn TV and they'll love that shit. That shit'll be a fucking hit. I don't mind telling my story. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't ashamed of nothing. I ain't ashamed of the shit that I've been through. I ain't ashamed of none of that. So I'd rather sit here and tell my story to people so people could actually learn from what I've been through. And just take it and just learn with it, let it be valuable. You know what I mean? So instead of, like how people say, you put stuff in the book, instead of putting in a book, I'm putting on camera. We're gonna make this shit do what it do. Yeah. So I'm serious about this.
Yeah. So that can be the therapy.
That's the therapy.
Yeah.
That's the therapy. That's the therapy.
So that's part of what made you decide, like, let me just change stuff up and go another route.
Yeah, because like one thing about this podcast business and just entertainment period, you have to like go on just sticking to the script all the time is cool. Yeah. But you have to venture out. You have to try new things in order for it to see if it's gonna work or not. But you have to try in order to know that if it's gonna work or not. So taking a chance is always an option for me. I take a chance on anything. Yeah, especially now since my living situation and all that straight, I take a chance on anything. Yeah. So life is about chances, so why not? You know what I mean? We ain't getting no younger. Shit, I ain't trying to stay in this little one box forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand this. I'm trying to tell you. If I get a motherfucker over there goddamn trying to model my brand, I'm fine with that.
That's right.
For real. Goddamn eat some goddamn some faux noodles with the goddamn
some damn egg food.
I'm trying to tell you. Over in Bangkok.
Okay. So listen, who came up with the name Talk That Shit TV?
I don't know, Wayne did.
Okay, so Wayne did come up with the name.
He came up with the name. He came up with the logo. Yeah. And he came up with like the idea as far as like the flyers, the fonts, and everything. He came up with all that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just put it like that with the money behind it, so I LLC'd it. Okay. We're good. Okay. He came up with all that. I give him credit. Okay. I give him credit. Yeah, I give him credit.
Shout out to Wayne.
Best of luck on his endeavors.
Absolutely.
Best of luck on his endeavors. Absolutely. So yeah, man, just
So what you think about doing 2 podcasts? I'm seeing a lot of people starting to kind of spread out and do multiple podcasts with different people.
Well, it's not bad. I've done it. I've actually was on a panel with a group not earlier, I think 2022, and we was I think the panel was about relationships or something like that. Yeah. And just being a part of that was a good thing because like the most important thing with podcasting is branding yourself. So whatever it is you have to do to brand yourself, do it. There are no rules. So like, and then understanding that you're on like you got your own platform, but sometimes you got to go sit on everybody else's platforms just to get certain ideas. Right. You know what I mean? and you can bring them ideas back to what you got already established, and it could be a household name. So no, it's a green light. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? I go for it, and you have to know how to like discuss different topics.
Right.
You can't just be stuck doing one topic and think you're gonna win off that, because people are gonna get tired of it.
Right.
You gotta engage in what people want to hear. So what I'm saying, different outlets, different podcasts and stuff like that. That's a plus. I would recommend anybody. That's why I say I look at people like Bank, like how Bank brand out, and he's doing his thing now by himself, but he still got big facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good thing.
That's why I asked, because I'm starting to see a lot of people who started out with multiple people in their podcast, and then they brand off and do it maybe by themselves or just with somebody else.
And then,
like be having 2 or 3 different podcasts, and I'm like.
And then also too, you got to realize when you podcasting with a group, one of y'all out the group is going to outgrow everybody else. So y'all have to accept the fact that one person is outgrowing, they want bigger and better, and they're gonna move on. But you got to keep it to where if that one person do outgrow each other, the level of respect still has to be there. How it started, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, because it's a part of growth. Like we all got to grow up. So you know what I'm saying? It's okay to outgrow and try to go different avenues and try to.
Yeah, because everybody don't want to do the same anyway. Everybody, when you got multiple people in a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't always gonna be on the same page.
Right, and everybody's personality is different. So you have to understand that. So that's the thing.
And then you want to make sure when you're jumping on them multiple podcasts, at the end of the day, like, am I making money off this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely the end goal, I think, for everybody. Everybody ain't just trying to do a podcast just to say, hey, we love y'all. I'm doing this for free.
But you have to look at it like this. It's okay to podcast, but the thing is, the whole concept of this. Yeah, you can make money off a podcast, but the more you brand yourself, the more you brand yourself in different aspects, different avenues of entertainment, the money gonna come. The money gonna come. Like with me, like I done did few like background roles and TV shows and movies and stuff like that. So
me too. I have to.
yeah, so like you get more and more into that. Like I said, you get more and more into that. That's gonna help. That's gonna help the brand. It's gonna help you as a person.
That conversation serious.
Definitely divorcing. That aired on TV1. Me and my mama.
Yeah. So now, like,
I mean, you said it like you just have been.
I have
and Golden Brooks, and I was with some big wigs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but now branding is important. As long as you brand yourself, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna win. The money gonna come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the money gonna come.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But it's work.
It's work. You gotta be willing to put
You
it
gotta
in.
put in the
And
work.
it's long and tiring.
Yeah.
It's long and tiring. Being on set. We gotta do it again. Damn, we just did it. Goddamn, I mean, what the fuck? I do it again. Shit. Man, it's long, but I mean, it's worth it at the end of the day, because I mean, yeah, you get, you know what I'm saying, you get the airplay, people see you and stuff like that. So people start to get to know who you are. And like I say, the more and more you do it, the money gonna come.
Yeah.
It start out small, but once you really lock in, it's gonna pick up. And then with the podcast thing, like that's gonna pick up regardless. As long as you stay consistent. And like I said, it's gonna take one person to look at y'all, look at what y'all got going on, and they're gonna take you to start. One unexpected person that you don't know gonna take you to start. That's one thing I learned.
Well, Keisha Troop said, look at my boy, he's clean.
Keys! True! My girl, that's the homie.
He done came with his leather on, honey. I'm talking about.
Hey, speaking of too late. That's that gator.
You got that gator. He got that gator on. Oh my God, I mean, it's damn near me.
Good eye, Mike. Good eye, Mike. in the casket like she gonna go to the club. I'm like, damn, boy, nobody beautiful in the casket. Yeah, she like to jump out.
I mean, when you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, for real.
That's true. At all
I
times.
told you we pushing 50. I mean, shit, we looking better than y'all motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, these folks they can hold shit up.
Hell no. Can't hold
They
that.
looking tired.
Boy, tired.
And so young.
Yeah.
Being all out there like that. But let me say, okay, so you took a little break from Facebook because you used to piss some people off.
Now he on TikTok
Let's just
pissing
jump
them off.
on to it. So now he on
He
TikTok.
on TikTok pissing their ass off now. Oh, you don't went over to TikTok.
Yeah.
He ain't front and center.
ain't big.
Some women felt like you was fat shaming a lot of women. You know, they was heated.
That was
It was
there
an
was a
issue.
lot of people saying that.
But you know one thing I learned though, like I noticed, and I know I talk shit and I know I like to laugh and all that, but my thing is like, you know, we getting older. We got common sense. You know what I'm saying? All of us learned common sense growing up as a kid. Supposedly. Okay, supposedly. But at the same time, like, you know, your parents pretty much nurture you with everything you need. The love, the passion, the guidance, all of that. So my thing is like, if I can turn around and go through what I went through, change my lifestyle, lose weight, get healthy again, then you can do the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no excuse.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with your fashion. You know?
No.
Because you lost the weight.
Some people are naturally fat, and that would if they're comfortable with it, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, it's like, you know, like the shit that I say sometimes, yeah, it'll touch some folks. But my thing is this: like, if you feel a certain kind of way, then make the adjustment and fix what needs to be fixed.
But just because I'm offended doesn't mean I have a problem with.
Yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable,
it could be just the way you present it.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because words hurt.
Yeah. That's
you know,
true.
and so I can get it sometimes you may want to say something to somebody just because that's your opinion. You want to understand your point of view or whatever. But I think some of the posts were more degrading than it was. What's the word I'm looking for? Trying to be, you know, if I'm just trying to be relevant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you're big and you just can't do something about it. You know,
I think if you added jokes about skinny women, you probably would have not had as many people upset. Because it was almost like
to be a target.
You just was targeting. Yeah, and I remember a couple times me and you had conversations about it, and I would be like, I don't give a shit, because I would go on your post and be like, fuck y'all. Y'all niggas still want me.
Right.
So I would go on your post and say that. But you got, like Keisha said, you got people who were, you know, taking it personal because words hurt, but that don't necessarily mean they felt like they needed to lose weight. I've always known since I've gained weight that I need to lose weight. But I also always known I can pull who I want.
Exactly.
There you go.
You still got it. Yeah, you got it.
So either it didn't matter to me. I laughed because I was like, this nigga's
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Right. But I think if you had did it both ways, you wouldn't have had so many people.
Exactly.
Upset.
And I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
It was geared
It was an attack on fat women.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then at one point, nigga, you weren't even little.
I know it.
Right.
So you
I
were
know it.
right. So you were talking about you were talking about fat people while being fat. So it was like, come on, make it make sense. You know. And that's exactly how I feel.
But also, you could have spent it, you was getting your name out there. Y'all know that mom who always talk shit about the big girls. Now, you know what I'm saying? You made yourself relevant. Exactly. So, you know, you can have different skin on it, but be careful.
Yeah,
Just talking about big girls.
They gonna come up me. got my tracksuit ready. And look, I don't feel like I was still too.
You talking about, can you catch me?
Look, I give you a cookie, you catch me.
But you tell me,
I got a 12 piece. I got a 12 piece round with lemon pepper sprinkles. And a long piece drink. And a long piece drink. And some blue cheese.
Lowe's do apologize.
I'm sorry, lady.
No,
Look,
he don't.
I've been talking shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
I'm
that's
still.
He apologizes.
Come on,
right
man.
over there on TikTok doing the same thing.
Right.
Now he on TikTok trying to pull these hoes.
Oh,
He said that.
so what y'all do, you know, ladies, when you want and he in trouble.
Yeah, he like this in the camera.
Wait, didn't he just say he ain't trying to pull the hole?
It's natural. It's just
I'm not doing it on Facebook.
It ain't going on Facebook.
He doing it on TikTok. Oh, okay.
Hey,
He TikTok.
TikTok and click
I
clap.
might have to start getting into TikTok then.
And Nick lock.
TikToking and lick lock.
Nick lock.
TikToking and lick lock.
I'm start making me some TikTok videos.
I'm telling you, look, they paid for it. They paid for the TikTok video.
Why they dick clock? I'm telling you, sign me.
Okay.
Okay.
Nick lock and click popping.
This makes
Man, we
no
stupid.
sense.
Yeah.
We're very
We
stupid. We
bro.
can't help it.
Oh,
We can't be serious.
And look, this is how we conversate when we get together. So don't think this is
Yeah.
we do this shit every day, all day.
Yeah, some people was on the post like, oh my God, let me grab my tissue. Oh, like we weren't gonna talk about the wife the whole show.
Nah,
and
nah.
they can say it on this
We was clowning before we even hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
About her being in heaven, trying
I
to
know.
Right. She really gonna thump my ass.
Oh, they were waiting at the door.
Look, I don't know if y'all heard like something dropped or something.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that
Yeah, I'm
earlier?
like,
See,
well,
That's why I look. I
look.
tried to look like, what was that? Yeah. Man, don't stop for
That
that.
was her.
That was her.
Something.
That was
I don't know if it was
she
her.
probably came when he said they was waiting at the door.
Yeah,
Was it when you heard that time?
when you heard
It was around that time. Child.
But yeah.
You gotta keep something to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't have her coming in here.
It's all good. Y'all ain't nothing to worry about. We are good.
Hey, how's the grandbaby?
Oh, they getting big. Man, look.
Hey.
They is from
I gotta say-
yeah.
I gotta say-
Oh, wow.
He's let me see, he was born January 4th.
Okay.
He was, I think, 8 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yeah.
I think it was like 17, 18 inches long. Look big.
Okay.
I gotta keep an eye on him because he light skinned with green eyes.
Oh,
And he got
Light skin with green eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
cause my daughter daddy, he light skinned with green eyes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to keep him close.
The first baby ain't got no green eyes.
First baby look
He
just
don't
like me.
respect.
Yeah, he don't respect.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
tell us about that. 'Cause I know you met your daughter later in her life.
Yeah, I did. After the crazy part was it was after
It was
Sister
after
Jenna
that.
died.
Oh, wow.
I
Absolutely.
remember that.
It was
Life
Memorial.
after death.
It
That's
was
all.
Memorial Day week. It was around Memorial Day weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and my kid's mom, her sister, me and her sister, we like brother and sister, so we pretty much talk on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So you know, she was telling me about my daughter at the time. Like, we don't know where she's at because basically she was put up for adoption.
Okay.
So Dr. Parents.
So you knew about her off the rip. You knew
I
that
had
she had a child.
I had an idea about her, but I didn't think that the baby was actually mine at the time.
Okay.
I had a general idea that I
You
probably
had
did have a
pregnant.
child.
Okay.
And Janelle knew about this and all this?
Well, she didn't know. She didn't know about it because, like I said, I didn't know if the baby was actually mine.
Okay, gotcha.
For sure.
Okay.
So I never brought it up.
You hadn't seen the baby at all.
I hadn't seen the I haven't seen the baby at all.
I should say that girl look just like you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I seen the pictures,
Yeah.
everybody like, I think somebody was like, you need to get DNA test. I said, shit, that's mine.
Yeah,
That
sometimes when you just know.
That's mine.
Babies, you just
That's
can't
mine.
deny.
That's
Yeah.
mine. So she reached out to us before Memorial Day, and luckily her adopted parents live here in the city. They in Conyers.
Okay.
And they're originally from New Orleans.
Yeah.
But they've been in Conyers for like over 20-some years.
Okay.
So they set up a dinner for us to actually meet and have a sit down and meet.
Yeah.
So I went out there. Her mom came with sis, and we all sat down and had dinner, and it was a good experience. I hadn't seen her mom in over 20 years.
Wow.
So it's like a big reunion, not just for my daughter, but for her also.
Yeah.
So we sat down and had dinner, and we chopped it up, and we had a good time. So we've been in contact ever since then. She finally moved out and got her own place in I think 2022.
Okay.
And when she went and moved to her own place, I was actually up there to see her. We kicked it, and that's when she asked me the hard questions, and I had to give her those hard answers. I had to give her those hard answers. So when after I gave her those hard answers, she was content. She kind of understood, you know what I mean? And I used to always tell her, like, just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention on everything, like how people act, mom act, sister, brother, all that. Just pay attention. But for the most part, we got a great relationship. She acts just like me.
No, Lord.
She's a Gemini too.
Oh, Lord.
Her birthday 5 days before my mom's.
Oh,
wow. 5 days before.
Shout out to Mama Hall.
Yes, and I was telling her, I say, shit, you the first grandchild. I say, if my mama were here right now, you would have been spoiled. Right.
How long has your mom been?
Since 2013. Since 2013. I think September 10th, 2013.
Okay.
She was 59 when she died.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, if she was here, man, I told my daughter, you ain't have to worry about shit. Mama would have had you everywhere. Look, carry your purses at 4, 5 years old. That's right.
Especially after 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 girls.
Three boys. That's right. Yep, that's right.
She loved the first girl. I told her. Boy, right. Nah, I'm proud of her. She graduated college, and she's doing her thing, man. She'll be 24 in June.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be 24 in June. Older grandson will be 2 in May, and little one will be 1 year old next year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just a couple months.
Just a couple months. Little thing.
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. We spoiled grandbabies.
Oh yeah. Oh, I say, boy, and your grandson. Oh my God, boy. That little joker grown. I said, look at him. Look at him. I'm talking about haircut. That what? I'm talking about buddy. Yeah. Look, they ain't no parent be dressed. Look, they dress like a kid. They dress like yes. I'm talking about they be looking like us, but they're my kid.
He was just in a Black History program. He was Malcolm X. And when they walked him down the red carpet, the lady on the mic said, my daughter recorded, she was like, this boy come to school fresh to death. We call him Mr. Put It On. Not Mr. Put It On. He got a whole name. That daycare. Mr. Put It On. Mr. Put It On.
He ain't made it to
He ain't even putting it on.
My 2-year-old, they live down there near Georgia State.
Okay.
Little apartment down there, right behind. Matter of fact, right behind Open Cemetery.
Okay.
So I go down there to see him one day,
Yeah.
and grandson like, let's go outside. I said, okay, let's go. So he walking me to the leasing office, cause like in the leasing office, they got like a coffee bar in there. So we walks in there, everybody in there. Hey, Kai. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, I'm like, oh, this how we doing? Oh, this how we doing? Oh, this how we doing? I'm like,
So you had to put some coffee in the sippy cup.
I had to put some coffee in the sip.
Oh, Lord.
Put some coffee in the sip.
They probably was trying to show you the ladies there too. Like,
That's granddad.
he lonely as fuck. He out here messing with these random noodles. Messing with these random noodles. Like,
You're working it hard.
have some coffee with these
I'm
hoes,
trying
man.
to tell you. But he's so grown, man. I'm talking about it'd be so funny. I'd be like, man, like I just be shaking my head like, no, you didn't just do that. And I just be like, they so grown, man. I be like, God, it's scary. I'm looking at my
4 bonus screens.
Man, Keisha done passed all
She's
of
a bad
us.
time for real.
And what's up, Dre Sean? Happy
Great
Saturday.
son. Yeah, but man, they out of
Yeah,
chain,
Keisha
man.
got like 8 grandchildren.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's 4.
It's 4.
Look, I'm Javon. Javon probably like, I ain't married shit.
Javon went in full speed ahead. He was ready.
Javon said he wasn't playing.
He won his
Gone,
time.
he walked. Wait.
And it's helped him.
No,
Javon
Javon doesn't have any kids.
grow.
He's just bonus kids.
Yeah,
bonus
he's
kid.
a,
Okay,
yeah.
bonus.
But you know, he went in full speed with prepared to care for these children.
Okay.
Yeah.
The baby one is the baby only knows Javon. The older 3. You know, they dad is 200% involved.
Okay.
Him and Javon buddies, you know, they talk and hang out. So they have a great, you know what I'm saying, combined relationship.
Right.
You know, so hey, I ain't mad at him. I had to adjust. I was like, boy, y'all, I ain't, it took me. Bring me one at a time.
Yeah, because that be the thing. Talking about babysitting.
Y'all want to go see Mama Keisha?
Right.
Bring me one.
I ain't trying to get
Each family member gonna have to take one.
I'm not trying to get
You
peed
wanna
on. One time. Grandson peed on me first time I thought he killed me. I ain't know nothing. I changed those diapers. Man, I over that diaper. He started tearing it. So I had closed the diaper back up, thinking he was done. Open it back up.
It's always
Yeah.
They gonna get
Let
you.
'em go.
And why do they love to run around naked?
Oh boy.
My son, they gotta let it hang.
They got-
I'm talking about it be hot. It be hot. Right. They gotta let it hang. It ain't for that little, but it gotta hang. You might be right there. You might be like, shit. Jimmy running around here naked.
Right. I can do it, Gigi.
No, you don't do it, Gigi.
I thought about that.
Cracking asses looking at the rich. They always do that. Little boys always skeet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he skied this thing. I was just like,
Skeet.
ski.
Yeah.
Well,
My
grandson,
two phase was Javon only wanted to pee outside.
God,
He was like, I gotta use the bathroom, and he going for the door to go out.
outside.
No, the bathroom is over there.
You gonna see his daddy or
Somebody
somebody.
way down.
Yeah, this is somebody do it.
It's easy
Yeah,
for boys.
this is somebody do
He was more like we did playground stuff like that. Maybe you playing baseball early, so yeah, you let him go get the tree.
Yeah.
And he wanted a tree
He wanted a
always.
tree.
Yeah.
Okay. At least he knows. At least he body trained. He body trained.
Absolutely.
Right.
Lowe's, anything you want to clear up, anything you want to say to the people, anything? I mean, just, you know,
Man,
we are happy to have you this Saturday.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. Look, bro. End of the day, man, we got one life to live. Man, just make it count. You know what I'm saying? Just make it count. There's no rules on trying to get to the next level or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You just make it work for you. Like whatever works for you, make it work for you. And just stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Own it. Own the moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna have that moment all the time. But when your moment comes, you just gotta, you know, live in that moment and embrace that moment and own that moment. And be a star in your moment, you know what I'm saying? And end of the day, that's what's gonna keep you, you know, young in heart, young in mind, young in spirit. You know what I mean? And we continue to stay on that path. We're gonna continue to feel young as we get older. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Sometimes it takes adjustments. Take that adjustment. Sometimes, you know, that setback might not be a defeat. The setback could just be like, okay, we're gonna give you a break from this and sit you down so you can focus, so you can come back for bigger and better things that wait for you. So I mean, don't always look at a setback like it's a bad thing. Most of the setbacks be a good thing. It could be a learning lesson from it.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
take the thing, learn the lesson.
Learn the lesson, and it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail at certain stuff you do. You learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they say failure is not an option, but you know, you continue to fail at certain things more than one time, and that's considered a decision. So you know, you just have to accept the failures that you know you need in order to get back on the horse. So other than that, I mean, you know, just
that's a good message to leave.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't look since I'm sober. My mental has just.
Oh, and let the people know how long you've been sober. Because we remember the turned up low.
Oh boy, I'm still turned now, but I'm turned on the whole level. It's okay. I'm on a whole level. But I've been sober. Alcohol wise. I've been sober over 2 years.
That's what's up.
And what happened? What made me go sober? I caught a DUI. I caught a DUI. I caught a DUI. I caught a matter of fact, it actually happened like right at the right time because she was going through what she was going through. I didn't really have time to really just embrace everything and just react because I was steady working. So whenever I did have time, I would go hard drinking. I would go hard drinking. Went out one night after a round of Hennessy's. I drank Hennessy all fucking night and end up sitting at Highway 85 at a stoplight with the foot on the brake.
Oh, in Clayton County too.
And I normally don't even go home that way. Coming from the city, I come through Old National and just go home through Old National because that's the quieter way. Some odd reasons, I don't know what made me go down Highway 85. I'm right there at Lamar Hutchinson in front of Walmart. Foot on the brake like this on the phone.
You were bold with it.
Clayton County came. I sat there, I think about 4 in the morning. About 8 o'clock, I get a knock on the window. I'm waking up, foot still on the brake, truck in drive, and police all around. What the hell going on? We need you to get out the car. I got out the car. You gonna blow in this tube? No, sir. Go ahead, take it.
They don't even make this.
Y'all ain't
gotta know how to do it.
Y'all, it ain't none of y'all business.
You said they don't need to know how to do
They don't
it.
know how to do it.
They gonna take it. I do the sobriety test. You ain't put no tube. They'll take me to jail. So then afterwards, and like I said, me being a CDL license holder, we had to get physicals. Like, well, it was every 2 years. I think it's every 3 years now. So when I went and got my physical for that time, I think it was 2021 when I got my physical. Right after the DUI, the following year. My blood pressure was high for the first time. And I ain't never had high blood pressure. So I knew then, like, you know what, because they were trying to put me on blood pressure medication. I'm like, hell no, fuck that. I'd rather go work out and lose weight before I do all that. So I stopped drinking. Got on this. I got on this CMOS gel. Shout out to my girl Cherry. She said me on my CMOS gel, and that was a part of my weight loss process. So with just the CMOS gel, no alcohol, no sugar, no starch, and I pretty much worked out like just 4 days a week, walking like 3 miles of walking, jump ropes, push-ups, squats.
Active.
Just being active. Just being active.
And truth be told, that no alcohol, no sugar will definitely do it.
It'll do it. It'll do it. It definitely will do it. And lean meat and shit, good. So I did that probably for about 6 months. And then it just became a normal thing. So I'm good. I feel real good. Appreciate
Not that you ever look bad, but you know, you look good. You look even better. I'm gonna say that.
We appreciate you.
You're making us Libras look good.
Say it again.
Making us
The
Libras.
scale is balanced here. The scale is balanced here.
All right.
The scale is balanced here. Yes, ma'am.
We love y'all. Happy
Man.
Saturday.
I enjoyed this.
Well, we gotta do it more. We can't wait to come on Talk That Shit TV.
Oh, we got you. Yeah. I got you.
We gotta also do this off camera.
Yeah, no. We're gonna definitely do this more off camera.
Yeah.
I got some stuff. I got some personal stuff I'm trying to situate, get squared away. But once I get everything squared away, I'll be back up there. I come back all the time. I'll be back up there. Backyard.
Right. So shout out to all of you all that jumped in and watched us live. We appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
We know it was in the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday, but we appreciate y'all for jumping in. For those who missed it live, you know where to catch us on YouTube, TikTok, all that. Sistas with T, Facebook, Carla, Keisha, Vanessa. Follow us, like, subscribe. Y'all be on the lookout for Carlos Hall with Talk That Shit TV.
Y'all can follow me on YouTube at Talk That Shit TV. You can go to Facebook and follow me at Talk That Shit TV 2021. My IG handle is Talk That Shit TV 2022 and TDS TV 2022. And my TikTok is Talk That Shit TV 2022.
Let's get it.
And he is also coming out with a TikTok after dark.
Yes. Be looking for it.
Oh, God.
Be looking for it. Yes.
I'm joining that. I want
Yes.
to join that.
We're going to put the Sweat Motel out of business.
Fellas, CPZ will also be starting a TikTok after dark too.
I'm gonna do the TikTok after
TikTok after dark. Okay.
I ain't gonna be early though. Mine gonna be at 9 o'clock.
So she goes to bed.
I gotta go to bed early. Stop it now.
That after dark.
I'm saying a few after dark groups.
Yes.
They're hilarious.
That after dark. That after dark. We're going to discuss everything after dark.
Not the after dark voice.
I wonder if I gotta change my voice.
No, you ain't got to.
Well, you see, he just did.
I know, he just went there.
You might have to do a little. You might have to do a little.
I had to do the, what's the lady's name? Joyce Latte.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go. All the salt up. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to fucking laugh.
I'm too loud. Oh, you gonna be loud?
I can't wait to laugh with the voice and everything. I'm like, this bitch is doing too much. Just do it too much. I'm recording her face.
Don't let me do a visual, a video, a smoking jacket on with an ass cop, big ass stogie. Yes, you have just been close after dark.
You know, you sound like when it was like, this is DJ.
Right. That's how you talk to Alpha. That's how you gonna be talking. They have to be. Well, I'm gonna be on the side.
Keep your old deep breath.
I am going to report those pages. My people cannot go out like that.
Alert.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, man, this
Appreciate
been
y'all.
appreciate
Yeah, we
y'all.
appreciate
Thank y'all so
Until
much.
y'all have a good Saturday.
Yes, we enjoyed our special guest, Los with the most. We appreciate
I
you
appreciate y'all.
taking some
Thank
time to
y'all
kick
so
it with
much.
us.
Thank y'all so much.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes,
Coming
happy
up
St.
Monday,
Patrick's
but I
Day.
know y'all like to celebrate.
Right. It's celebrating everything.
Green everywhere. Exactly.
But that's for another show.
Yeah. Hey, and don't let the
y'all
pollen
when-
get y'all neither. The pollen gonna fuck y'all up. Don't let the pollen hit y'all.
Oh, it's absolutely. Okay.
Because,
Bye, 2 cents.
man, y'all so crazy. I miss